Who are you?
I'm Fluffy Rabbit.
Hello, Fluffy Rabbit. What's going on? When's Twitch of Fun going to be on?
I don't know, but I'm not meant to be here.
You're not. You're meant to be in bed, Fluffy Rabbit. That's why
No, I'm fired from this place.
You're fired. How come?
You didn't get back now.
Dragon Boneman.
Yeah.
Wow, this is the best thing that's ever happened in the whole of Twitch of Fun history. Twitch of Fun. It's on in half an hour. I don't know why I'm telling you. No one's watching it. Tune in at 8 o'clock to see. Dragon Boneman won't be eating Fluffy Rabbit, but I'll be on in half an hour. Goodbye.
I'm linking.
So I just want to warn you. You know, you're on a warning. Is all I'm saying, Cocky. Why? Because you're meant to be doing double entendre. When there's a double entendre, you pop up and go, well, hey, oh, did somebody say baubles or something like that? Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. It's not what you're doing. You get it wrong. You miss loads of set you up with double entendres, and you don't do them, and then you pop up when somebody. What? You pop up when somebody says what? And I just might need to get another carrot that can do double entendres and looks like a penis. Well, you already said. Also a real carrot rather than one made of resin. I am real, I am. Woohoo! Woohoo, I'm real. Stop playing. It's not even. We haven't started yet. I'm not gonna. This wouldn't be going out, would it? This is just the pre-show. Yeah. Hi, Terry. Hello, it's me, Terry. Yeah, I know. I hadn't said anything, and you thought you're thinking in here. Oh, I just thought you were going to say something. Oh, just wait till I actually speak. Okay, I will. What were you going to say? Yeah, the show's starting in 3 seconds. In 3 seconds. Yeah, from when? From when I said 3 seconds. Okay, can you give me a countdown? Yeah, I'll give you a countdown from 10. Okay. Remember, I don't say the last 3. I don't know, you don't say the last 2. That never catches me out. All right, you get down there. Get ready for, the ball. All right, starting the countdown. Okay, so 3 seconds to go. Yeah. So okay, down from 10. 10, 9, just wait. 8. Did somebody say 8ness? No. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, you said you weren't going to say 2, and then you didn't say. Are you going to say 1? Hello, welcome to. What's got these bits of hair come sticking out here? What's going on? What's like turning into some bloody like Doc Brown from Back to the Future or something? Aren't I? Look at me. Where do these bits come from? They've never been there before. Gonna have to get my hair cut again. We started. Hello, welcome to pretty tired and unprepared Twitch of Fun. I've been trying to write my 5th script for my sitcom. 6 scripts need to be done by 3rd of November when we start recording them. None of them are finished. One of them isn't started. One of them is about a third of the way through. So we'll see how we're doing. I hate my job and I want to die. So I just thought I'd come and say hello. This is going to be a very quick one. We're not prepared anything. Just going to be, I picked out a few stories very quickly. Hopefully because I'm doing it on my own. But if the puppets do come up, hopefully they will have some ideas on stuff. Because I know there's some vulnerable people who watch this show for whom this is their highlight of their week. I understand it. And this is their social life. And if I wasn't here, they'd feel sad, and I don't want to make them feel happy. There's 85 people watching this live. That's what I was on TV in the 1990s. 2 million people watched me every night. 3 million some nights. 100 million some nights. 85 fucking people. The only way is up, isn't it? Apart from 84 downwards, those are also down. John 28 is telling me there's 128 people. That's all right then. Sorry. I was worrying about nothing. Anyway, time for a sideways look at the news. Let's see what the news is. The latest opinion polls out. Conservatives have gone up 1 point this week to 41% of the vote. Labour haven't moved. Liberal Democrats haven't moved. Greens have gone down 1. Reform UK not moved. So 4 in 10 people think the Conservatives are doing a good enough job of staying at the moment, despite finding out this week that their inaction at the start of the COVID crisis killed tens of thousands of people. Who are these 4 in 10 people who are still behind the Conservatives? Who are the 3 in 10 that are still behind the Labour? And who are the 1 in 10 who are still behind the Liberal Democrats? We need to destroy the whole system, start again, bring in a fair political system based on with people who are doing the job for the good of the country and the world. I mean, let's forget about our country. Let's imagine there are no countries, imagine no possessions. It's easy if you try. It's not so easy if you've got aphantasia. I can't imagine it, but you might be able to. I can't imagine. I literally cannot imagine things. So could you imagine that for me? 4 out of 10 people behind Boris Johnson. He was on holiday doing pictures. Absolutely unbelievable. Another sideways look at the news here. Christmas shortage. Don't panic about presents, says Sunak. Rishi Sunak saying don't panic about presents. That worked, didn't it? Last time when the government said don't panic about stuff, that worked well, didn't it? That worked really well. Don't panic, and then no one panicked, did they? So that's well done to the government there for doing that. I think that's about it. That's about all I've got. So thanks for tuning in. I can do some stuff. What? I can do some... This isn't Ali and Herring's Twitcher Fun. Yes, it is. Shut up, it isn't. It's Richard Herring's Twitcher Fun. It says Ali and Herring's Twitcher Fun on the logo. Took the logo up. Yeah, but that's wrong. It's Richard Herring's Twitcher Fun. And it's all... At the top, it's all a bit blurry, isn't it? Oh, well. Maybe that hasn't come through to you. Yeah, let me on. I've got loads of stuff to say. Okay, we're coming. What have you got to say about the Boris Johnson? Got some stuff to say about him? Woohoo! Yes, I have. It's me, ladies and gentlemen. Ali Slaughter. Hello, I'm winking at it. I'm flea dragging. Sit on it, you cock godlin. Scuttle down thy 129-year-old chiz. It's got worms in it. I don't think that's a very nice thing. Sit on it. I don't think it's a very nice. Imagine there's no Boris Johnsons. Imagine there's no Boris Johnsons. Yeah. It's easy if you try. No Kiestan, there's being intellectual. No, whoever runs the Liberal Democrat Party, any idea? No, I've got no idea. I don't know who it is either. Is it Tim Farron? I don't think so. Is it Ed Davey? Might be. Is it Ed Balls? I don't think it's Ed Balls. Ed Balls? You said that quite well. Ed Balls. Ed Balls. Ed Balls. Is it his head or his balls? I bet he never had that only thought. All right, I'm just tired. I'm just trying to get some jokes. Get some jokes. Sit on it! Sit on my penis! That's what I'm talking when I say sit on it. I mean sit on my penis. Please, and then I'll come in your mouth. It's not nice. It's not a nice thing to don't behave like this. Very nice. 129 people now watching this, and they're very nice people. And Jason Downing says Ed Davey is the Liberal Democrat. Oh, I think you nearly said that. I think I might have said it. Yeah, I don't know where it came from. No one knows where he came from. Probably hatched out of some kind of liberal egg of some kind. A liberal egg, yes. What would you do? I would thought the ventriloquist dummy's in charge. Well, maybe they've done that already, Dominic Cummings would say. No, I think they should literally put ventriloquist dummies in charge. And no people looking after them, just ventriloquist dummies on their own. We couldn't do a worse job. A stopped clock is right twice a day, isn't it? No, so like just a ventriloquist dummy sitting there, yes, with no one controlling it, yes. You think that would do better than Boris Johnson? I think it would do a lot better than Boris Johnson, and it would father less children. They're Nigamites. They're like very dry. They will not impregnate anyone. They will have no children and no drain upon the state, Richard. I'm winking at it, though. I'm winking. Ladies, I'm winking. And gay men, I'm winking at you, too. Well, it's nice to be here. We did a little preview, a little promo for the show where Dragon Boneman was back and Fluffy Rabbit. Victorian Ghost Child. So do check that out on Twitch. We did come up a bit unexpectedly, so I don't think anyone saw it live, but it was live. You did some very good ventriloquism in that train, though. Thank you. You were sneaking at the same time as the Tuttits on time. Yeah, I can't do that with you so much. Not really. You get close. Look, it's very, very close. Very close. Very, very close. Very close. Very close. Sometimes to us. Very close to us. Talking over each other. Sometimes. Sometimes it feels like we're talking over each other, doesn't it? It does feel like we're talking over each other. Sometimes. Sometimes it feels like we're talking over each other. We can finish each other's sandwiches. We do finish each other's sandwiches, yes. That's become a joke, isn't it? Yeah, finish each other's sandwiches. I've seen that in a few places. It's the end of these sentences, but then people say sandwiches. It's in Frozen. It's in something else as well. You seem to know a lot about popular culture. Yes, I do pretty well. What else have I got for you? What do you think about, don't know if you saw Christopher Biggins. He's not a big fan of the bisexual community. Christopher Biggins historically, but he was on the Richard and Judy show like yesterday, Good Morning Britain, and Judy's looking well. And he was very cross from his lounge. I don't know, he had shirts hanging up behind him. He had an exercise bike, which I don't think he uses. He could hang his shirts on the exercise bike. That's what we do. And he was saying how he thought it was wrong that Superman had been made gay. Oh, yeah. And that if they're hadn't been made bisexual, I should say. He thought that if they were going to do something like that, they should bring in a new character rather than change an existing one. Yeah, I mean, I was surprised to find out that Superman wasn't gay. I have to say, I just assumed that he was a 100% gay character. But also, of course, the important thing about this story was that it is a new character. It's Clark Kent's son, who is taking over as Superman, but is bisexual. So even when that was pointed out to Christopher Biggins, he sort of laughed and flustered for a bit, and then said he still thought it was ridiculous and they should bring in a new character. It doesn't take much to defeat Richard Madeley in a game of intellectual mind chess, yes. But Christopher Biggins failed, and Richard Madeley actually defeated Christopher Biggins. And I said on Twitter, "Oh, what did you say? This is your show now, is it? It is my show." That if he cared so much about things changing, why did he appear in Rent-A-Ghost when it turned from being quite a gritty sitcom about three ghosts setting up a business to help each other with some dark overtones where Fred Mumford pretended not to be dead to his parents and stuff. It was brilliant, a brilliant first series at least. And then Christopher Biggins came in and it all changed into stupid fucking pantomime rubbish. So if Christopher Biggins doesn't like things changing, he's a hypocrite, isn't it? You don't like things changing, do you? I don't like things changing. That's why you've done the same act for 30 years. I don't think that's fair. I think it's very fair. I mean, literally, you're doing the driving instructor character again. You're using me again. Now you used me that 35 years ago. Yeah. It's the same jokes every week. No one likes the same phrase, Richard. They do. They like the same. Nobody likes a same phrase. When people hear a same phrase, they say, "Sit on it, you vacuous goblin." You've used goblin before. I know, I nick it up as I go along. I can't always sit on it, you obsequious cunt. That was. I don't mind it when you do something imaginative, but it's just to go for the C word. Give me another chance. Sit on it, you what? You inappropriate, yeah. Spunk hag. You inappropriate spunk hag. Yes, it's quite good. Took a long time. If that had come out straight away, that's what she said. No. Woohoo! Oh shit! I've spilled my beer again. What's going on? Oh, my things ran out of power. I've spilled my beer. Oh, it's going to go on you, Ali. Has it gone on your foot? It's spilling on the floor. I've got that tissue paper here that looks suspicious, but I generally do just use this for wiping my nose. I do not masturbate at this desk due to the fact it's connected to the world internet and could go live at any time. I've used my Ned Flanders mask to soak that up. I don't know why I have beer on this table. Woohoo! Did you have a woohoo to say? Yes, I forgot as much as it was. Woohoo! There was a wahoo there. You did well. You could keep your job. You right, Ali? Did you get any beer on you? No, I didn't think so. I'd had a little drink though, and I'm a little drunk. You're a little drunk, aren't you? You're a little, and you're a drunk. So anyway, so yeah, Rent a Ghost, not as good as. So things move. Oh, you were talking about me not changing. Yeah, you do the same stuff in, week out, same threes, other than the same. I don't do it. I'm cheeky me aside. I do it. Don't use that cheeky Andrew Collins catchphrases. Oh, we're still on. Yeah, we're still. I thought it was a sketch. I thought there was a sketch coming in or something. All right, let's. I've got another. Let's. All right, I'm going to prove to you I don't do the same stuff. We're going to do different stuff. I'd like to see it. We're going to do different stuff this week. No, we're not going to rely on old tropes. So let's see what the next story is. Who says it may be last chance to find COVID origins? Yeah, who? Well, that's what I'm asking you. No, that's what I'm asking you. Oh, yeah, that's what you're asking me. That's what I'm asking you. Who does it? Who does it? Yes, I'm asking who says it may be the last chance to find COVID origins, not oranges. It might be the last chance to find COVID oranges as well. It might be imagine there's some oranges. That's where COVID came from. Can we not sing John Lennon with this? I imagine this is very hard to clear. I imagine COVID is disappeared and Brexit never happened. And you can get some petrol. It's easy if you try. Imagine all the yeah, what? Ventriloquist dummies singing this song in harmony. Ooh, you may say I'm a puppet. You're a what? That I'm not. I'm a real human boy. You're a human boy. Yes. I never realised you were a boy. I'm a human boy. I hope one day you will come and suck my cock. And I will stuff in your face. Oh, look, Ali, this is an intellectual show. I want to win a British Comedy Award or something. I don't. We haven't been nominated this year, but maybe next year. If we could do clever stuff, like something like, Stuart Lee would do some clever. He does clever. He is so clever, isn't he? He's very clever with this stuff. He doesn't resort to just a ventriloquist dummy talking about spunking up all the time. No, you'd never do that. You wouldn't do that. He's got too much class. So I wanted to, we could get noticed if we got a British Comedy Award. Is it still called that? I don't know. Isn't you not been nominated since 1992? Yeah, on the hour I think was the last time I went to the British Comedy Awards. Yeah, and you got covered in blood and wine. Yeah, I got blood on me. It was my own blood. I cut myself. I got to spilt wine down my DJ and stuff. I was in a bit of a mess. I wonder who you offended at that party, Richard. I don't know. I don't remember much about it. You must have offended someone, and that's why you'd never been invited again. Maybe I've just not done anything good since 1991, 1992. Well, we can all agree on that, I think. Maybe I'm just so good that the awards committees are not ready to understand me. Yeah, it could be that. I'm linking at it very heavily. Aside, it's definitely not that. I can still hear you when you say who. Anyway, who says it may be the last chance to find COVID origins? Oh, origins, not oranges. Yeah. Oh, that makes no sense. Who does say that? Well, that's it. The who says it? Who? Well, that's what I'm telling you. Who? The answer is who. The answer is who? No, the question is who. No, the answer is who. No. The question is who. It says it may be the last chance to find COVID origins, and I'd like to know, because then we can try and find the COVID origins. But who said it? Who? The World Health Organization says it may be the last chance to find COVID origins. Yes, but who says it in this case? Who did the World Health Organization copy? No, it was them that said. WHO stands for the World Health Organization. Oh, does it? Why didn't you said that before? I have tried 1,000,000 times to get this through to you, and every week you seem to forget. Who forgets? You forget. What? I've forgotten the origins of COVID. Well, maybe it could have started with you. Do you think someone tried to fuck a ventriloquist dummy and that? Then these little wormy gametes got down inside them, made them ill. They coughed up, sort of like the zombies coughed up the worm stunk. My mum watches this show. She won't watch this. Hello, Dada, if you're listening. Sit on it. Don't say that to my mum. That's very inappropriate. Sit on it, Dada. Sit on it. Don't talk to my mum like that. I don't like that at all. Yes, you do. I do not. Well, you must like it to some extent, or I wouldn't be saying it, would I? I don't like it, and I don't want you to say it. Well, you had the power to stop me saying it. Sit on it, Dada. I don't have the power. You're apparently a small boy with your own, consciousness and ideas, and I don't agree with a lot of them, and I find them very offensive. And I would like to apologise to people at home for a lot of the stuff that Ali's saying tonight. It's disgusting. I don't want that on my computer screens. Kids might be watching this. They shouldn't be, but they might be. Some little kids might have tuned in, thinking, "Oh, look, it's a delightful puppet, non-frightening puppet." Yeah, I'll watch that. He'll be full of japes and sit on it. Don't say that. You're saying that to the children. No, I'm saying it to your mum. Okay, well, that's better than you. Don't say it. Never say it to children. Sit on it. Let's move on. We'll move on to another story from this week. Who honours Henrietta Lacks, who sells change medicine? I don't know. Who honours her? No, it's who. Yes, that's what I'm asking you. It's the same as. This is literally the same as last. Do you remember a minute ago? Yes, we had a long discussion about who said it might be our last chance to find the COVID origins. Yes, and we decided in the end no one knew. No one knew the answer to that question. That wasn't what we did. So is it no one knows? No one knows. That's. Are we just going to do stories about the World Health Organization? What's that? WHO means the World Health Organization. Yeah, who honours Henrietta Lacks, who sells change medicine? The World Health Organization. How? What? Why? Because it sells change medicine. Why? How did they change medicine? I don't know. I just saw the headline. I didn't read the rest of it. If I just see who. Why is who in capital letters like that? That's very typesetting. Whoever typeted this is from, they should be ashamed of themselves. It's an acronym for World Health Organization. Who? And they hadn't put a question mark at the end of the sentence. Absolutely disgusting. In my day, 1892? Yeah, in my day, in 1892, if anyone had done that in the theatre, they would have been sacked immediately. Henrietta Lacks. What does she lack? So you've just seen that in the chat room. Stop nicking people's jokes. I didn't. I can't read. You can't read? No. It's a trodden. Can you imagine things in your head? Can you imagine objects in your head? Richard, I don't have a brain, so it's very difficult to imagine things inside my head. My head is just made of old newspaper and paint, and I don't know what else. Let's have a look. There's some springs in there. It's quite hollow in there. Yeah, there's nothing up there, Richard. It's hollow. So I can't imagine things in my head. No. So you've got aphantasia as well. Yeah, I think probably everyone in this show has aphantasia. Certainly I would say that this show lacks imagination. Do you mean the 1980s group including Lee Johns? No, I mean the concept of imagining something interesting to say. I think we do all right, given that, there's literally no script. You everyone's seen the team that are writers. What happened to them? They were good, weren't they? There's no script. We just make up as we go along. I don't know what's going to happen. Imagine there's no writers. I mean, it's absolutely possible to do that without even if you got aphantasia. Imagine just making everything up as you go along. I mean, that's sort of what life is when you think about it, that you don't expect people to tune in to watch it usually. Imagine all the people wasting their time watching this shit. What's wrong with them? Don't be rude to our many viewers. It's gone up to 159 viewers now. Do not be rude about that. So, who honours Henrietta Lacks, Richard? Well, I think we should all honour her. Who specifically in that paper? Who are they talking about? The World Health Organization. It's always them. It's always the World Health Organization. It always turns out to be them. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, a lot of people asking questions and the answer is always World Health Organization. I hope that's not true. Who wants to be a millionaire? Who wants to be a millionaire? Who wants to be a millionaire, Richard? Well, in that case, is it the World Health Organization? I'm sure they would love to be millionaires, the World Health Organization. They totally are already. But in that case, it is the question who, not who wants to be a millionaire. Yeah, that could be a good new game show. What, just the World Health Organization? Yeah, they try you off in a million towns and stuff. Can you honour Henrietta Lacks? Look, we're just having the fun today, and then you can go to bed soon, and you can try and write the rest of your sitcom tomorrow. I'll try. Sure, I'll tell you what, should we do the birthdays? Oh, did I not even bring those pieces of paper over again? I picked them up 3 fucking times. Hold on, I want to go and get these pieces of paper. They're still on the printer, I can't believe it. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, see, I'm back now. I'm so tired. I'm very nice to you guys for doing this. Let's have some birthdays, and then we've done the birthdays, and then, we can stop at any time we want.
You've lived another year and you haven't even died. Though cancer may be secretly creeping deep inside. If you think that's worth a party, your brain's also going wonky. Let's get an Eeyore or a kick from the reluctant birthday donkey.
Hee-haw, hee-haw, why can't I die?
Why am I still here? Why? People love you, and to be honest, I wasn't going to do Twitch for Fun tonight because it's stupid and it makes me look bad, and also I've been working all day and I didn't have any ideas. Why did you do it? You could have do that. But then I thought of the people who'd sent in birthday requests, and I thought I can't let them down. Can't let them down. You can't let them down. Let them down. Please let them down. No, we can't let them down. Here they are. First up, this is from Aaron. And it says, my wife, Veronica, and then in brackets it says Veronica. I don't know why it says that, because her name's clearly Veronica. Meacham has a 36th birthday on October the 17th. That's me at 3 days away, I think. My watch has run out of battery. She's a big fan of Birthday Donkey and is a secret for Tone Clearer. Don't tell anyone I won't. Her secret is safe with me. A secret is safe with me. Attached a photo of her riding a donkey. Not like that. She looks very cool in the photo. She's got tattoos and everything. Alongside all her favourites, there's me looking very slim. There's the King of the World, the King of the Universe. There's Right Bollock. There's Ali and Sally. We haven't seen so much of Sally. We haven't seen a lot. We haven't seen Tamashanta so much, have we? Cocky Carrot's there. Did somebody say Tamashanta? It's not one. There's Donkey up in the top. It's all there. She looks very nice. Stone clearing badge. Thank you very much. Could you give 36 Eeyores? She'll be delighted. I wish I was 36. God. What a great age to be. Thank you, Veronica. Oh, shall we sing Veronica? I can't remember the rest of how the song goes. Veronica. How did you remember that? I don't think we'll get in trouble for that, because that's not. When I jump into the and it will be little. Is it that one? No, I don't know. I love Elvis Costello, but Anyway, happy birthday, Veronica. Here's 36 eels for you. Yeah. That's all right. I said Eeyore. Yeah. I think that's 20. Okay. Yeah. That's for Veronica. Veronica. That's for Veronica. Is one of these not printed up again? This always happens. My computer's way over there. It's all right. This is for. Oh no, that's the wrong one. That's the Who button. There we go. Happy 42nd birthday to Richardtelling. Now, did he send this one himself? We're going to have to find the. Always one doesn't print up. What's going on? I've looked in the wrong thing. It'll be over soon. Right, this comes from James Taylor, the fantastic singer, who sang "There's something in the way she moves, and I don't know what to do. I think about her everywhere we go." He sang that one. You've got a friend when I'm down and lonely, and I feel like I'm in a shed, and nothing is coming out. I just hold up my hand, and I know wherever you are, you'll come running, baby, to help me do a poo. Is it really becoming that? I mean, this is me. This isn't even an ventriloquist puppet now. This is actually me. Fritz machines and fancy fiends or pieces in the ground. My fine friend Richardtelling, a very familiar name to me, Richardtelling. I think he's been a big supporter for many years. Will be 42 years old on the 19th of October. So like Veronica. Like most of your fans, he works in IT. Unshaven is not a model of physical fitness. I was going to say Richardtelling does look like if you were going to make a photo fit of what you imagined Richardtelling fan would look like, it would be that. He has a tolerant, kind-hearted and youthful wife, Donna. Has he managed to get a wife? Bloody hell. I suppose it's just, a bit of my humour will have rubbed off on him, and that will have been enough to attract a mate. He's created 4 children. Bloody hell. Receiving 42 reluctant donkey jumps would mean more to Richard than any birthday tat his numerous young offspring would undoubtedly make for him, or any thoughtful and generous gift from Donna, and probably more than the time we got our colleges on the gallery on Toowoomba back when you used to be on the telly. Imagine that being that long ago. I think it was Fist of Fun though, wasn't it? Did we do the gallery on Toowoomba? Toowoomba, maybe. I hope the attached birthday card is acceptable. I haven't been able to benchmark it against any previous efforts because I refuse to watch ventriloquism, so I've had to guess what most of the characters look like. That's good. Pinocchio is very much... The Carrot's pretty close. Lawrence Fox is pretty close. Yeah, that's good. Well done on sorting out that bit of bother with the old cancer, hopefully. And thank you for keeping us laughing since we were teenagers. Thank you, James. Jim Taylor, he is. Oh, it's not James Taylor. I wasted your time singing all those beautiful songs. Anyway, 42 reluctant jumps. Oh, not yours. Jumps. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I hope you're enjoying this, Richard. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. You're doing very well. Hey, there's a long way to go. 32, 33. Meaning of life. 42 donkey jumps. Well done. Very good. And finally, usually I would say I'd only do 2 a week, but I feel like, well, we're not going to be doing that next week. It's actually my wife's birthday, and as a birthday treat for her, I'm not doing Twitch of Fun. That's her birthday treat. Otherwise, she'd be getting some donkey jumps, if you know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about? No? Oh, you're talking about the donkey jumping up and down. Yeah. This is from Ray Shad. If there's a Twitch of Fun tomorrow, attached is my card. And again, Ray Shad is, I believe, Ray Shad Maharaj has been a very generous supporter, I know, of the, I believe, unless there's another Ray Shad Maharaj out there, of my Scope programs, often giving very, very generously. So it's lovely to see a photo of him. He's wearing my birthday today, October the 13th. I turned 38 years old. We went out to lunch with some friends and I wore my I Hate That Donkey t-shirt. I did get a question about the shirt and just explained it was an internet thing. And that is the best thing to do. If anyone asks you about what that your t-shirts are or your badges, it's best just to pretend that that is not a real thing and not try to explain it. But he's got my bollock there, he's got the King of the Universe, and he's got Rayshad. And we're going to give you the magic button. Again, I never know what this is. This is Chris Evans. He assures me it's a good one. It's got a 50-50 chance of working, he says. And I need my headphones on, so let's see what happens.
Oh. Oh, wow. I don't know if... I bet I was meant to go small, wasn't I? So that I look ridiculous. It's like I'm on helium. Oh. Loompa, loompa, dodgery-doo. I have to develop puzzle for you. Loompa, loompa, diddly-dee. Don't be a dick or you'll end up like me. Sitting in a box in the middle of a screen. Singing in a high voice like a bean. Oh, God. Thank you, Chris. It is a good one. It's a good one. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Can't do that, mate. Do it. Political correctness gone mad.
Yeah, you can't have a man beating up his wife with some sausages anymore, can you? Ah, that was good. Hope you enjoyed that, Ray. Shad, thank you for your fine support. Let's meet this fella. Oh no, let's. What I was going to talk about. Let's talk to Ali about this. This is the Prince Andrew's mum. The revealed the one food the Queen would like to eat with every meal. What do you think it's going to be? Oh, could do anything, couldn't it? Could do anything, Richard. You got your voice back? Yeah, I'm feeling a bit confused. How your voice is all high and squeaky like that. It's on. You don't sound like yourself for the moment. Let me get that into character. There we are. Here I am. I'm back again. That's good. Yeah, just for a second you forgot who you are. It's easy to forget who you are, Richard. That's the problem. What do you think the Queen would love to eat with every meal? Don't say it. She would like to eat. Don't say my papier-mâché cock. She would like to eat. Don't say my papier-mâché cock. You've said it too many times. It's lost all of its vigour. That's what you think. Woohoo! Woo! Not just my hair that can stick up like that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little drunk. What do you think the one dish... Is it the one food the Queen would love to eat with every meal? Is it pheasant? Pheasant? No. Pheasant. Pleasant? No. Pheasant. Is it what? Peasant. Is it peasant? Would she like to eat peasant? Yes, and she does. She likes it, and she does. It's not peasant. Okay, is it? Someone said Tudley custard. Here's to a crow says Tudley custard. It isn't tubby custard. Is it nigh custard? No. Nigh 129-year-old custard with worms in it? No. Bella's pudding. Good guess from the chat room. They're doing better than you. The chat room coming up with guesses. It's not Bella's pudding. What would she like to eat with every meal? Is it Trinstilips? No, don't say that. Let's have some respect and some dignity. Andrew takes it a Pizza Express. Says Hoops 13. That's very good. They're very good, aren't they, in the chat room? People should really just watch the chat room if they want to have an entertaining show. They really should. I don't know who is no, this isn't a who one. Okay. The problem with this, don't start that. Okay. The one food the Queen would like, I can't remember what it is. Do you know? Yeah, I did read it. It's from Hello Magazine. I think it's porridge. So I was right. It isn't my 129-year-old. No, it's not. Tubby custard was close. Human flesh, says John Pardo. I mean, I'd sort of done that. Jackie Potato from the van when she went to uni. Good. Stem cells. Good. A spoonful of Phil's ashes. That's not. That's not right. And we got also another Queen story before we get into asking Prince Andrew about his mum. Yes. Queen upstages her own waxwork by wearing the same colour outfit. Now, do you think she's upstaged her own waxwork? I'm not sure she has really upstaged. I'm not sure it's the fact she's wearing, and it's not even the same colour. One is tink and one is teach. One is what? One is tink and one is teach. One is tink and one is teach. One is tink. It's what? Tink. Stop blowing my hair, you speak. One is tink and one is teach. Sure. And, you know, the Queen is a human being, and so upstages a fucking waxwork, which isn't even real. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy to upstage a waxwork that can't move, unless it's from Doctor Who and comes alive, yeah. Also, she's the Queen, so she upstages absolutely every fucker she tosses. Because whoever you are, the Queen walked in here now, no one will be going, oh, there's Richardtelling talking to a tuffet. They go, fucking hell, the Queen's coming in. Possible. A sun turns up every week. It is possible. I would argue Metro, the Queen hasn't really upstaged her own waxwork there by wearing the same colour outfit. I just think people thought, oh, she's wearing a similar colour out. I mean, it's not very close in colour, is it? It's a poor story from the Metro. I expect better from the Metro. I used to write for that magazine. Oh, it's a newspaper. Every week. And, you know, the standard of journalism has always been very high until now. And that's really let them down. The Queen upstages her own waxwork by breathing and doing a piss. Like the waxwork can't do. Did somebody say waxwork? Yeah, I said waxwork a lot of times. What are you stretching? Whack? Like someone whacking off? Waxwork. Yeah, wax. It's work, isn't it? To whack off work. Yeah, but that's whack off work. Not whack. Like comes out of your penis. No. Work. Like this hard work. This can be. Let's bring in the Duke of York. Well, you can hang around, Ali. We're not going to do too. We're just doing a short show today. We're not going to do too much today. Yeah.
God save the Duke of York. His skin is as dry as chalk. Ignore all the talk when others are poking. He's eating out in Woking. He's never going to be the king. He's the Duke of York.
Harry counters in. No, we'll just get on with it. Okay. Oh, hello, it's me. Hello, rap fans. That's my catchphrase. It really isn't. Same phrase. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you call it. Rare that the two of you together. And you've been together with Sally a few times, haven't you? So let's not talk about that. That's my image. It didn't seem someone quite as old as her. But yes. So what does can you fill us in what your mum likes to eat with every meal? Well, she does like the dough balls at Pizza Express. That fellow was right in the chat room. You making a little joke? Yep, no sweat. What is no sweat to make a joke? Stop doing. We're not introducing no sweat as a cat. No sweat. No sweat. No one likes to sing threes, Prince Andrew. Yes, they do. It gets me off the hook. Are you off the hook? Not really. Pretty much jammed on the fucking hook, aren't I? But, where were you last week? You didn't turn up last week. Well, my lawyers advised me that it was good to go into hiding to keep the light and everything. That, I stuck on. I make my own decisions about my appearances, and I love doing this show, Richard. It's always a good fun. It's also a good alibi if anything happens on a Thursday night, 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. People, I can say I was here. Where were you last week, though? I was here. Well, you didn't turn up in the show. Yeah, no, believe me, I was here. Whatever you hear went on at that time last week. Condemned, I was just over there. I was watching the whole thing. I can tell you all about it. The King of the World and the King of the Universe were in it. Yeah, you could have just watched it on YouTube. Nope. I was here eating takeaway pizza. Express. How did you get takeaway Pizza Express out here? I'm the Duke of York, which I can do anything. Okay, partly I wanted Ali here because quite an interesting news story sent to me by David Owen, not that one. Met decision to drop inquiry, no surprise, says Ali. Yes, I said it was no surprise. I told the Guardian. They put it in. The Met decision to drop your inquiry was no surprise to me. Really? Why not? Because you're the Duke of York, and, your nun can sort everything out, can't you? So your nun's in charge of the police. So she just went to the police and said, drop the fucking inquiry. It's my son. No, she couldn't do that. She's an honourable woman. She loves eating porridge, big, thick, gloopy porridge. I've met a few people like that in my time. They'd have it with every meal if they could. Is your mum you're talking about that? Yes. She can sit on it. Don't talk about my nun sitting on it. The throne, I meant. Oh, yes, you can do that. And by the throne, I mean my penis. I was saying that aside. You were saying that aside with you. You've got to say the aside first. Oh, aside. By the throne, I mean the penis. I'm surprised the papers got you involved. Yeah, it's again, the standard of journalism is very poor in the newspapers these days. Ally should have the capital. Sorry, Ali. Well, it says ally, doesn't it? Because it should be a capital A on Ali. So it should be, and it isn't. So bad luck to them. But sorry to dob you in. It was no surprise to me. Well, it was a big surprise to me that they dropped it. Not an unwelcome one. That I guess I'm the clear, and I can go back to wearing all my uniforms again, and going out and helping this country out with my deals that I make. Yeah, sure, I got to go to some parties. Yeah, sure, I got to hang out with some people I don't know. Some unpleasant people. That it comes back when I brought in some deals for the country, then I say no sweat. No sweat. No sweat, ladies and gentlemen. It's no skin off my nose. Is that your other catchphrase? Yeah. No, I'm going to try another catchphrase. No skin off my nose. I think stick with no sweat. No sweat. Okay, let's try the wrench out. To got anything to say, Ali? Not really. I'm just enjoying the show. Okay. No sweat. Yes, it's good to see that everything's going so well, Richard. I think it was worthwhile doing the show. I know you weren't really up to doing the show tonight, but I think, it's turned out pretty well. What do you think, Prince Andrew? I think it's gone well. No sweat. I think there's been no sweat going on. So, do you think you're going to get away with... I mean, I did nothing to get away with, Richard. Well, it's... What I want to know, Prince Andrew, why are you the only person that's getting investigated over all this stuff? That's what I want to know. Because surely, it wasn't just you and Jeffrey Epstein at these parties, was it? I wasn't there. I was in Teacher Express. Yeah, so it wasn't just Jeffrey Epstein at these parties with some young girls. No. And Ghislaine Maxwell. No. There must have been other high-profile people there. I don't know, because I wasn't there. If I had been there, I would certainly have seen a lot of the world leaders and politicians and TV people. I'd have seen them all doing exactly the same thing that I am accused of doing that I didn't do because I wasn't there, and I didn't see it because I wasn't there. But yes, there must have been a lot of other people there. So why are they just concentrating on you? Why are we not hearing... Really, there's been a couple of other people who've been very mildly implicated, but it's really coming down. It's come down like a ton of bricks on you, hasn't it? Yes, it's really unfair. Firstly, because I wasn't there, but secondly, because if I was there, there would have been a lot of other people there. And if I wasn't there, which I wasn't, then what about all the other people who were there? And why aren't they in trouble that I wasn't there? That the people who were there, why aren't they in trouble? And why am I in trouble when your mouth isn't even moving? I know. When I'm so cross. Like you're doing ventriloquism. Yeah, I love myself. It makes me very cross that only I am being implicated in an A, I wasn't there, and B, all the other people who were there, I could name them, but they did say I would be killed if I named them. Yeah, because I could give evidence. If I'd been there, I could give evidence and say who the people were. But it seems weird to me, that... everyone's just concentrating. Does it seem weird to you, Ali? Oh, am I still in this? Yes. Sorry, I was just having a little rest. Yes, it seems a bit weird to me. Were you there? No, I wasn't there, Richard. I'd never been to any parties. I just lived in a box in your room. Yeah, so what are all the other people who were there? All the people who were there, because I wasn't. Remember, I wasn't there. I have an alibi. You could probably... Oh, shit. Someone could probably go and check the Teacher Express till receipts and find out that I was there, if they could be bothered to do that. But I was in Teacher Express. I wasn't there. That it can't just be me, can it? Because it wasn't me. Why aren't they talking about the other people? It's a good question. I mean, it was a question I asked. Yes, I agree. But you know what I say when it comes down to it, Richard. What do you say? No sweat. No sweat. Would you like to buy a T-shirt with my face on it saying no sweat? Yes, you would. Come on, let's at least make some money out of this. Gonna need it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Duke of York there. There he is. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Right, what else have I got for you? Not much, too much more. I'm not going to bring in too many more. I want to talk about this story, see what you think about this. A Leeds Get Baked Bakery bins bestseller in topping row. Printed this up because I couldn't put it into my stave stories. Oh, again, it's not all printed up, is it? Or it's on the back here. Brilliant. It is printed on two sides, which it should do. Stop doing it from my computer. I don't know why. But this was from my phone. A bakery has had to stop producing its best-selling biscuit after officials found the treats were topped with illegal sprinkles. Get Baked in Leeds withdrew its raspberry glazed donut cookies, which contain a banned food colouring. Owner Rich Myers branded the decision ridiculous and said alternative sprinkles in the market were rubbish. West Yorkshire Trading Standard said the imported decoration had fallen foul of UK regulations. Mr. Meyer said, I know it sounds like a small thing, but it's a big deal for my business. We use them a lot. Our best-selling cookie, we're not going to be able to sell them anymore. For a small independent business, this is a small menu. It's a problem. This sounds, doesn't it? Why are they just stopping them putting sprinkles on? Come on, the EU. That got Brussels. It can't be the EU anymore because they're not here anymore. Well, why? It's a residual from the EU, isn't it? Why are they doing this? Should I tell you why? Yeah, tell me why they're doing it. Trading Standard said the E127 food colouring, also known as ethyrosine, is only approved for use in the UK and the EU in cocktail cherries and candied cherries. Well, put it on cakes. Because the ingredient has been linked to problems with hyperactivity and behavioural issues in children, and a US study suggests an increased risk of thyroid tumours when tested on male rats. They said they had reports of us using illegal sprinkles. I actually laughed by mistake, then realised he was being serious, Mr. Myers said. You know why he was being serious? Because it can lead to hyperactivity and behavioural issues in children and increased risk of thyroid tumours. Of course they're going to fucking take it off. Put some other sprinkles on, you cunt. You can get some from Waitrose. Oh, do they bleed in? They don't look nice. Oh, we weren't going to sell our cake. Oh, no one will buy our cakes if there's sprinkles on. And can't give them thyroid cancer. The people in Leeds come in because they want the increased risk of a thyroid tumour, and now the EU are taking away our rights to have thyroid cancer and behavioural difficulties. Fucking pricks. Put some different sprinkles on. Try them without sprinkles. People will still buy them. Stop making a big deal out of this. You're very cross, Richard. Yeah, I'm very cross about it. So I thought I'd bring that up. The sad news, Robert Webb has quit Strictly Come Dancing with ill health. You may know Robert Webb, a good friend of mine, had a big problem with his heart a couple of years ago. Thankfully survived, got the operation, bounced back, and has done 3 weeks, I think, or 3 or 4 weeks on Strictly. But he's just started to have some issues again, and so he's had to withdraw. But I just want to say well done, Robert, for fighting back after this illness. I understand what that's like, and well done for taking the. I'm sorry to see you have to. I'm not sorry to see him withdraw. Well, I'm very sorry. I'm not. I think it's absolutely fucking outrageous that he's withdrawn. Well, he's got a heart problem, and it was recurring, and the doctors advised. That's not the point. If you go on Strictly, you have to finish off Strictly. Even if it kills you, you have to do it. It should be like the Squid Game. If you dance yourself to death, so be it. You decided to go on Strictly. You can't just withdraw because you think you might die. Come on. You got to get out there and dance around. Dance. They can do extra dances. They can do a load more dance. I just was empathising with them because I've done the same thing. I was ill and I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I had cancer, and then I got better and everything, and then I said I'd run a half marathon because I'm just a sort of great guy, I guess. I'm doing it for charity. It's amazing effort from me, and justgiving.com/monoball if you would like to give some money to that amazing thing. But the doctor said you got heart issues, which is you got to put. You can't do like you said you do it. You got to do it even if it kills you. Well, what you got to. It's like the Squid Games, Richard. Why have you been watching the Squid Games? Because I have. You got to stay in there. That kills you. That look. That people went in the Squid Games, didn't they? They knew what was coming. Well, they didn't. That's the whole point. They knew they had the chance of dying in there. They didn't know that. That's the whole point. They knew they'd get shot if they knew. Don't give away the plot. I've only seen the first 2 episodes, so yeah. Well, that's good. I can't give you any spoilers on that for some reason like that. Let Robert Webb carry on. Let him die if needs thee. And so I have spoken, and so it must be shall. Well, I find that ridiculous. Look, it's only a short one tonight. We've only done 54 minutes. Sorry, a lot of your favourite characters haven't turned up. Oh, look at me. I'm going to go to sleep and then try and wake up and finish my 5th script for my fucking sitcom. Hey, look, if you enjoy my stuff, why not buy Richardtelling's Would You Rather? It's not it won't be see-through. You can get it from gofasterstrike.com. You get a signed cock, monogrammed monoball, and you get some snooker stickers if you buy it from Go Faster Stripe, though we're waiting for more stickers, so you won't get it straight away. Coming out in November, The Problem with Men. It's no different than the other one, except it's a paperback, and thus I presume cheaper. It's still £10. Probably be cheaper on popular websites, but again, that will be available from Go Faster Stripe. Why not help out Chris Evans? Yeah, help out Chris Evans. Not that one. Oh, isn't it? No, not that one. I thought it was Captain America. He needs the money. And no, it's Chris Evans from Wales. Help him out. He gets all the money from that. I don't get any of the money from that. That's him selling it at his shop. If you sold enough of them, I'd get some more money. But I've never had a book that has made any royalties in my life. So if you could just keep buying the books, then I'll be allowed to do more books. They pay me to do the books, and that means I can carry on doing this stupid shit for free. The audiobook with Stevie Martin is amazing, so sit down, Jim, and I agree, it is. She's absolutely fantastic. Her teammate from what they called Big Daddy, I can't remember what they were called, their sketch group, is getting fantastic reviews for her show as well. Kingsman. I should know, I've never met her though, so they're a very talented group of people. She has a podcast of her own with the other one from Fat Dad, that wasn't what they were called. Massive Dad, that's what they're called. Thank you. I knew you'd know. But she's very, very funny on the audiobook, and the audiobook is nothing like the book, and it's like a 4-hour podcast, basically. And Stevie Martin stays in very good spirits for 4 hours answering my stupid questions. Hilary Kingsley, there we go. Is it Kingsley? I thought it was Kingsman. Anyway, they're all very good. Support all the comedians. Support the young comedians, support the old comedians. I went in for. I haven't said I went in for another scan yesterday. Yeah, with my bollock. I'm the right bollock, aren't I? How are you managing to fly around? I haven't even got my jacket on. I thought I'd say hello. Hello. Did you get another scan? Yeah, I went in for a scan. Did you? Yeah, I went in for a scan. Did you? Yeah, I did. And why was that? Because they just send me in for 6 months to have a scan. Thanks to me. Yeah, exactly. Thanks to you. Just to check. I haven't got anything else growing inside me unwanted. Yeah, you should get some more on the fucking funniest thing you've ever done, Richard. On the funniest thing you've ever produced. It's true, he is. I don't have any results, but I went in. They put this iodine in your blood system. That's the awful it is. Every time they've done it, they said, this will probably make you feel like you've wet yourself. Don't worry, you won't have wet yourself, but it'll make you feel like you've wet yourself, yeah? And every time I've done it, it's never felt like I've wet myself, right? And, okay. And I feel quite let down, disappointed by that. And I said to the guy, well, you say that, but every time I've done this, they haven't, I'm quite sad that I've never felt like I've wet myself. And he said, well, maybe this time you'll get lucky. But I didn't. So, I hoped I would. But I've got a little bit warm in the back of my throat. Yeah, I know that feeling. Is it like there's a finger stuck in your throat? There's a little bit like that, like if there was a little warm finger in my throat. Yeah, I know that feeling very well. Yeah, was it like someone had their hand in the back of your head? Yeah, I suppose a little bit like that, yeah. That was the worst that happened. But I was in a little mobile unit. And, I've raised a lot of money for this hospital already. And I expect to be treated like royalty when I go there. And they put me out a little, toy scanner out the back in a mobile unit. I was in the proper laboratory last time. Anyway. It was no sweat. Hey, doggone. Well, it's nice to see everyone. No King of the World this week? No, it's not there. Any Sally this week? No. What about Tamashanta? No, it's not there. Okay, you let me talk on the podcast because I want to come on the podcast. Shut up, Tamashanta. What about me, Conspiracy Theo? Is that how you spoke? It's been so long since you. You're right, Sally. Yes, I'm all right. Thank you. Don't worry. I'm all right down here. I don't know. I don't need to be on the screen. I'm happy down here. Just don't worry. That's my girl. Where's the Looney Bird? Where's Marvin the Monkey? Where's Brian Wasp? Where's Hoary Horse? You know, the list goes on, doesn't it? Nosy Carrot. Nah, a lot of these characters are dead. Anyway, look, we've done 59 minutes. That's my contractual obligation. That's what Ian Twitch pays me for. Any minute over that, I start to get money deducted. You can go and watch Taskmaster if you're watching it live. I recommend Josh Widdicombe's Who Do You Think You Are? It's a lot of fun and very interesting journey he goes on. Anyway, my fine friends, thank you for watching. Do you want to sing a song to see us out? Which one do you sing? Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. It's a different something in the way she moves. I'm someone Jane's. Do you want to do Imagine? Imagine there's no Dadushka song. Know that you had the wrote it. What would people do? Troddy the Berlin would still the art. Because they'd never written Dadushka. Imagine John Lennon had stayed inside that day. Ooh. You may say that that's unrealistic, that if the universe is infinite, then all of the dualities will have occurred somewhere, including all of the things that I just said. All of them in No Babushka. Yeah, the universe with no Babushka. I think that's this universe. Oh, imagine there's no Dadushka. Oh, yeah. Dadushka, don't do the old stuff. Babushka, oh, yeah. Oh, Dadushka. I bought 2 tins of beer up. I spilt one of them, and I haven't even had a chance to finish the first one. Got the gear. Very good. Right, see you around, kids. We'll see you on the other side. Goodbye. The king of the universe! Die!